Time now for your forewarned weather with Noah Price.
Well, Noah, a lot of people are excited because they finally saw their first glimpse of snow in the valleys. Is this something that's going to be sticking around for us?
Unfortunately not. It's not looking likely, at least for the next 7 days. But I mean, hey, we got some snow into the valley areas. Finally, some of our first snowfall came pretty late, but again, we saw some beautiful shots. This is coming in from Mark Hemsworth out of Cedar City. Yeah, you saw about 3 inches of snow into Cedar City, so made for a beautiful shot waking up this morning. Although it happened, unfortunately, 2 days after Christmas. It would have been nice if this would have happened on Christmas morning, but unfortunately, that's just how things work as we look at those snow totals again. Cedar City, we got that picture out of 3 inches of snow fell there. Beaver, 2.3 inches. Sandy saw around an inch. Salt Lake City officially at the Weather Service measured 1/10 of an inch of graupel, which is considered frozen precipitation, so that is counted as snowfall as well. So what does that mean? Well, that means we finally ended our snowless streak at 283 days. This is the longest run we had without snow in almost 86 years. The only two longest ones were 1889 and 1939, where we had 290 and 285. So thankfully a streak we didn't break into the top, but we did see a very long streak, so finally at least happy we at least got to see some snow. Even the resorts are happy as well. Snowbird, you saw around 10 inches of snow. Powder Mountain, 8 inches, along with Alta. Deer Valley, Brighton, and as well in the Snow Basin saw around 5 inches. The rest of us saw around 2 to 4 inches, so any snowfall is welcome, especially for those ski resorts, as we've been lacking in on that snowfall. As we take a look at those winter alerts, we do still have some in effect for the Wasatch Mountains as well as the Uinta Mountains. These are in effect until 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. We could see an additional 1 to 3 inches of snow into the overnight hours. So, hey, we'll take any snow that we can get into the mountains, as we desperately do need that. As we look at that upper level future cast, again, looking ahead, we'll see chillier temperatures for Sunday going into the start of the work week, as highs will be only in the mid to upper 30s throughout northern Utah, even into the 40s for southern Utah. And then this ridge of high pressure will start to build over our region. That'll lead to an inversion haze going into Tuesday for Wednesday, as well as we'll see light winds, still cooler temperatures. So throughout the valley areas, especially into the Salt Lake Valley, we'll see that inversion haze once again. I know something that we hadn't been seeing for a while, but it is making its return, but won't last too long as we get our next storm system moving in. That'll bring rain showers into the end of the week to start out 2026, and we'll see valley rain, mountain snow, as well as we take a look at those low temperatures for tonight. Temperatures into the 20s and teens along the Wasatch Front and Wasatch Back. And then looking at your regional forecast, again, plenty of sunshine. We'll see just a few clouds, but much cooler temperatures. Highs only into the mid-30s. As we look at your 7-day forecast, we're looking ahead for the St. George area. Sunshine for tomorrow going into the start of the work week, but temperatures into the upper 40s and low 50s. And then as we take a look into the start of the new year, we'll see those temperatures into the mid-50s. Chances of isolated rain showers going into Thursday and for Friday. And then as we look at the Wasatch Front again, chillier temperatures for Sunday into Monday, highs only in the mid-30s. And then going into the new year, we should see dry conditions for New Year's Eve if you have any New Year's celebrations, but rain showers into the end of the week.
Okay, I know.